Right now, something big is happening in the crypto world, and if you blink, you might miss the next Bitcoin level opportunity. In just the past few days, 3 massive events have shaken up the market. One bold move by Donald Trump that could redefine crypto regulation in the US. A flood of institutional money pouring into Ethereum, and a $79 billion Memecoin surge that has analysts scratching their heads. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and truly understand what's coming next, this video is for you. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because every day, we break down the hottest crypto news with zero fluff and 100% clarity. So let's dive in with the biggest political crypto crossover of the year. Former President Donald Trump has just signed the Genius Act into law. Yes, that's right, the Guiding Emerging National Innovation Using Stablecoins Act, or Genius Act, is now official US policy. For the first time, we're seeing a major political figure not only acknowledge crypto on a national level, but actively legislate for its growth. The act primarily focuses on legitimizing stablecoins and providing clear federal frameworks for their issuance and oversight. It's being framed as a pro-innovation, pro-America bill that aims to stop the outflow of crypto companies to countries like the way, Singapore, and Switzerland, places that already have crypto-friendly environments. But let's be clear, this isn't just about stablecoins. The Genius Act opens the door for broader regulatory clarity across the board, something crypto has been begging for. What makes this move so strategic is that it gives crypto companies legal ground to stand on without shackling them with outdated financial rules. It's a balancing act, and Trump seems to be positioning himself as the guy who's saving American crypto. Politically, it's brilliant. Economically, it could be a game changer. And strategically, it might just win him millions of new voters from the crypto-savvy generation. We're already seeing ripple effects. Companies like Circle and Tether have publicly praised the bill, and even some anti-crypto senators are now rethinking their stance. This could mark the beginning of a whole new era in US crypto policy. Meanwhile, over in Ethereum land, something wild is happening. Ether ETFs just saw a record-breaking $2.18 billion flow into them in a single week. Let that sink in. $2.18 billion. That's the highest weekly inflow ever recorded for Ethereum ETFs. And it's not just retail investors jumping in. We're talking major institutions, think hedge funds, pension portfolios, and large capital allocators piling into ETH as if it's the next digital gold. Why now? It all lines up with what's being dubbed Crypto Week, a period marked by regulatory easing, bullish market momentum, and renewed confidence in Ethereum's upcoming Denkin upgrade, which promises cheaper transactions and increased scalability. The excitement is real, and the numbers back it up. ETH has surged past the $3,500 mark and shows signs of testing new resistance levels. On-chain data shows a sharp decrease in exchange-held ETH, meaning investors are moving their coins to cold storage, a classic bullish signal. What's also interesting is that this ETF enthusiasm comes in tandem with growing chatter about Ethereum flipping Bitcoin as the #1 asset in terms of utility. While Bitcoin remains king in terms of store of value, Ethereum is winning the race in use cases from DeFi to ETHs and now institutional-grade investment vehicles. But let's not forget, ETFs don't just benefit ETH's price. They bring legitimacy. They attract mainstream media, and they attract even more money. We're witnessing Ethereum's Wall Street moment, and it's only the beginning. If you've been sleeping on ETH, now might be the time to wake up. This surge could redefine how traditional finance engages with crypto. And now, for the wildest part of today's crypto rollercoaster, Memecoins are back with a vengeance. In fact, Memecoins have rallied by a staggering $79 billion in market cap. Yes, billion with a B, according to top executives and analysts. This isn't just hype, it's a signal that capital has literally run out of better places to go. In a world of high inflation, stagnant tech stocks, and geopolitical uncertainty, Memecoins are somehow acting as speculative playgrounds for displaced capital. Coins like Pepe, Floki, and even new entries like Wen and Dogwifhat are seeing double-digit daily gains, and traders are riding the wave. So, what's really going on? Are people just throwing money at jokes again? Not exactly. There's actually a growing belief that memecoins have evolved beyond being pure memes. Many now have actual communities, active development teams, and even decentralized applications being built on top of them. In other words, they're becoming culture coins, and culture is currency in today's digital world. Investors aren't just speculating, they're participating in a narrative. And while the fundamentals are often questionable, the market clearly believes in the trend. But be warned, this rally is wild, volatile, and emotionally charged. It's driven more by sentiment than by substance. One exec put it best: "This isn't about utility. This is about attention. And attention is the most valuable asset in the age of digital everything." The real takeaway here? The Memecoin rally is a barometer of broader investor psychology. It reflects risk appetite, social sentiment, and even global boredom. If capital is pouring into dogcoins, it might mean people are looking for meaning, or at least for gains in places traditional finance just can't offer. So, what can we take away from all this? We're watching a political power play reshape crypto regulation, Ethereum step into its institutional prime, and memecoins redefine what it means to capture market value. These stories aren't isolated, they're connected by a single thread: belief. Belief that crypto is more than a passing trend. Belief that innovation should lead policy, the other way around. And belief that the future of money will look nothing like the past. Here's a question for you. Which of these stories do you think will have the biggest long-term impact? Is it the Genius Act potentially turning the US into a crypto powerhouse? Is it the tidal wave of money into Ethereum? Or is it the memecoin madness that's rewriting market psychology? Let me know what you think in the comments. I read everyone. And if this video helped you understand what's really happening in the crypto space today, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's deep dive. We've got big updates coming, don't be the last to know. Catch you in the next one.